happy day 12. I forgot to take my mascara off last night. My face makeup is off, but not my eye makeup. Oh boy. Anyways, wanted to show you. I don't know if this happens to anybody else. I'm gonna get towards the light. My lip is so like kind of swollen. I don't know. Do you kind of see that? Maybe not. It's a little swollen. I don't have lip injections. Weird. I don't know why. All right, let's go and get some coffee because I majorly need it this morning. Just finished my Natural Bliss pumpkin. I'm sad because I love this one. But here's my big old cup of coffee. I did coffee instead of espresso today. I don't have another Natural Bliss one, but I do have this Reese one from International Delight that I'll probably be using next for my coffee. I really need to get a peppermint. Right now I'm just doing some work, non-YouTube work, just like other work. And I'm gonna watch this movie called A Christmas Prince on Netflix. I think one of you had recommended it to me. So I'm gonna watch that. It looks like kind of like a Hallmark movie to me. I wanna go to New York so bad, I miss it. I used to live in New Jersey, for those that don't know, and we used to go to New York all the time at Christmas time, and I miss it so much. It's so pretty. Look what just arrived from Ofra Cosmetics. Also this really cute makeup bag. Love the glitter. So this little makeup bag, and this is what it said inside. So sweet. Thank you so much from the Ofra Cosmetics team. You guys are amazing. And I've never had Harry and David fine chocolates before, but this is definitely a gorgeous presentation. Cannot wait to see what's inside of there. If you were curious to see what was inside, there are some chocolate covered graham cookies, chocolate cherries, malt balls, some chocolate popcorn. These look like caramels. This is called Chocolate Decadence. It's really heavy. I think it's like a chocolate cake. It looks so good. These are dark chocolate grahams, some chocolate covered pretzels, which are my favorites. And then this beautiful box of truffles, but sadly a few melted because it's Arizona. So this row got a little destroyed, but just look at how beautiful these ones are. They will still get eaten. No worries on that, but so sweet of them. So it's that time again to do makeup of the day. So I started off being like, I'm gonna go really natural today. This is not natural. So I pulled out my Tarte Clay Stick foundation today. You know why? Because I did my brows first, which I never do. I don't know how people do that and then apply foundation. I had to redo part of my brows on the inside, and they're still not perfect, but whatever. I'm not doing anything crazy. So anyways, I use the stick foundation. I do enjoy it, but it's not my favorite. It's in Fair Beige, which is a little light for me, but I warm it up with bronzer and stuff like that. Bronzer, I have the contour and highlights from Merle Norman. And then for highlight, I have this, which most likely, spoiler alert, is going to be in my 2017 favorites. You can almost start to see a little bit of pan on this. And I'm going to be very sad. This is the Dior Nude Air Luminizer in shade 1. You can't even see the pattern anymore. I've used it so much this year. I love it. It's so beautiful. Then my blush, I have the same blush as yesterday, the Apricot Brandy blush from the Sephora Pantone Universe collection. The concealer I use, which I don't always tell you that, but I figured I would tell you again. I loved this concealer this year so much. I love the NARS Radiant Creamy, but if you don't need the brightness under your eyes so much and you just want the coverage and like a beautiful finish, then this one's awesome. It's a Soft Matte Complete Concealer. I have that under my eyes, down my nose, and like a little on my chin and right here. And I think that's it. Oh, my lip. I know. I've got to talk about the lip. I don't really know if it goes with my eyes so much. My eyes, I have Kathleen Lights again, that shadow from ColourPop, and that's it. I just blended it into the crease and my lid. And this is what I have on my lips. It's the Touch in Sol Metalist Liquid Foil Lipstick Duo, and I have both sides on. I put the liquid lip on first and then this gloss, and it's so pretty. I love it. It's definitely very fall appropriate, fall winter appropriate. It's in shade number 2, Penny. It's very metallic. but I like it. And I'm gonna go see my grandpa right now, and he's gonna be like, what's on your face? Because he hates me wearing makeup. He much prefers when I come either very fresh face, like zero makeup, or very natural makeup where he thinks I have no makeup on, but I really do, if you know what I mean. So yeah, he's not gonna be very appreciative of what I have on right now, but that's okay. All right, guys, day 12. I did not find it that quick. I did cheat and look before I started filming. Another square. This is a red one this time, milk chocolates. Yummy. So Mama Bee is coming home from work, but I'm gonna start making the dinner right now. So we're gonna make the crispy cheddar frico cheeseburgers. This is from HelloFresh. And this is the total prep time and calories. This is what ingredients we have here. As you can see, I have my ground beef. Even comes with the buns. We got broccoli for our side, some cheddar cheese, tomato, onion, sherry vinegar, and they even gave us little baby ketchups. How cute is that? So first step is prepping all the ingredients. So I cut my buns in half, cut up some onion. I didn't use the whole onion because we're not huge on onions in our family. Slice up the tomato. Also made the patties here. Each beef packet makes 2 hamburgers, so I just made those into some patties. And also the oven is set to 425 right now. Next, I placed the fresh broccoli on a baking sheet and drizzled with some olive oil, salt and pepper. I also used a little bit of Mrs. Dash, of course I did. And we're gonna roast the broccoli in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes. So I did end up chopping the onions up a little bit more because I didn't realize I was cooking them. I thought I was just putting them on the burger. So I chopped them up, added a little bit of olive oil to the pan, add about medium-high heat. And I'm cooking these onions for about 5 to 6 minutes until they're soft. And then I'm going to be adding 3 teaspoons of this vinegar, this sherry vinegar, and 1 teaspoon of sugar. And then I'm going to simmer until the liquid is nearly evaporated, 1 to 2 minutes, and then season with some salt and pepper. So here's how the onions should look after they're cooked down. And just set them aside. And then making some cheddar crisps. So you take half of the bag of cheese for each one. Of course, we have forks. We had 2 bags of cheese. Make them into circles. And you're going to bake them in the oven for 5 to 7 minutes until the edges are crispy and the middle is melted. Now cooking the burgers at medium-high heat. Yeah, medium-high heat. We already salt and peppered, and Mrs. Dash, let me say we because Mama Bee is now here. She's going to monitor my meat cooking because I don't cook meat.
Brian B tip?
Oh, what?
Put little dimples in the middle here.
It's true.
So that way it doesn't come up. So that way the meat doesn't rise up. You'll see.
Oh,
So true.
okay.
Yeah. Put little
Brian's
dimples on the
tip,
side.
apparently. This is what they should look like, and you put them to the side to cool. And then still cooking the meat. And let me show them real quick, Mama Bee. We got the buns toasting in the oven. That's going to be about 3 minutes. Here are the buns out of the oven. We're getting ready to assemble the burgers in a moment here. I'm assembling all the cheeseburgers right now. Here's the onion mixture underneath and the crisp. I have the tomatoes, and then I'm going to put some ketchup, and then we're going to put the broccoli, and we're done. So here's what it looks like, our roasted broccoli and our yummy hamburger. And you can see the onions are under there too.
Hi guys, I'm ready to have a bite of this delicious burger Melissa made. I checked outside, it wasn't snowing. So.
Oh, wow.
Good.
She doesn't have the onions on hers though, so Brian, can I film your bite?
Yeah, you
okay.
definitely can. Hi guys. I'm gonna try Missy's new burger that she made us.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest about it.
Yeah, he's got onions on his.
It's actually really good.
Is it too pink?
No, it's actually really well
Okay.
cooked. Actually, hold on. Let me get a few bites in. Let me get some onion too.
Oh, you didn't get onion on that? Oh,
It's
damn.
deep in here.
Oh, damn, some good bites. Good? Pretty good?
It's really good.
Okay,
Actually.
good.
Yeah.
So I just got home. I met up with my grandpa today and spent some time with him. And then we made that meal with HelloFresh again today. But today was not sponsored content at all. Just the video that went up with them is. And if you haven't seen it, it went up yesterday at 2 o'clock. Sorry if the lighting's really bad right now. but I'm like, you know, in my dark room with my tree. If you guys haven't watched that, would you pretty please do so? Even if it's not your thing, even if cooking is not your thing, will you please watch it? It would mean a lot to me because I don't do a lot of sponsored content. I really don't. You guys, as you saw in the HelloFresh video, I told you right away that it was a sponsored video, and that's how it always will be if I do sponsored content. Right now, I would really love to do YouTube full time, and even if it was vlogging every day and how I'm doing right now, and to be able to do it full time, I would. But unfortunately, without like sponsored content right now, I'm not able to. Pretty much for me to be able to do YouTube full time without doing sponsored content, I would need to do something like Patreon. I don't know if you guys know what Patreon is, but it's pretty much where you support someone monetarily, like a YouTuber, or a lot of podcast people use it as well. I've set up an account, but I'm not going to link it below yet until I get your guys' feedback. I'm just very hesitant about it. I don't know. It's like you can donate $1 to them a month, or $5 or $10 or $20 or whatever you want a month to that person to help them to make content and to support them in their channel. And then you get specific like exclusive stuff on Patreon. Like I would make exclusive content just for that, just for whoever does Patreon for me. So that's an option if I decided to do YouTube full time, or I'd have to do more sponsored content like I did with HelloFresh this week. So that's why it really means a lot to me if you watch it, because I don't know, I just don't usually do it, and it'd be nice to have the views on it so that I could continue to get deals like that I only will do sponsorship opportunities though with companies that I really want to work with. Like HelloFresh, I've been wanting to try that subscription out for a really long time now, and Mama Bee has too. She's always talking about it to me. It's so funny that they ended up being someone that I worked with, because she kept saying like she wanted to try it for cooking in the Hive, so it just ended up being perfect. So far, I'm really enjoying it to the point where I want to sign up and start getting boxes sent to me. I would really love to try the vegetarian options, so I might be doing that too. Sorry, I'm talking your ear off right now, but I just have so much on my mind that I wanted to tell you guys about too and get your opinion on. So, I mean, without you being too harsh or ridiculously opinionated where it's not constructive, if you could tell me how you feel, if you would like me to do YouTube full time, do you think it would be better for me to start the Patreon, or would you rather me do sponsored content a few times a month? At this point, I have been doing like pretty much zero sponsored content. Like maybe I'd say two to 5 sponsorships a year I've been doing. At this point. But if I decided to do YouTube full time, or try to at least make it a bigger part of what I do financially, I'd probably have to do like 1 a week, or at least 2 a month, depending on all that. Anyways, this might be a mistake to even bring it up, because it might cause drama, or it might cause over opinionated people to go a little crazy on me right now, but I would really like to gauge what your guys' reaction would be to me doing either more sponsorships or Patreon. So please chime in below. I also wanted to tell you guys that I do read every single one of your comments, and if I heart or like your comment, that means that I read it and that I appreciate you so much. I do respond to questions, or I try to respond to every single question that's left. And I sometimes will respond to you if I have time. Like last week I responded to a lot of comments, not just questions. So it just depends on how much time I have. So work tomorrow. And that's it. I'll talk to you guys later. I don't know if I'm going to have much more to say today, but I won't leave you just yet. Just have to say a big thank you to Emily from Emmy Loves Makeup on Instagram. She sent me a beautiful sympathy card regarding my grandma's passing. So thank you so much, Emily. And Mama Bee did receive hers as well, and she says a big thank you to you too. So also, this is my first present. I feel like I need to fluff these a little more. Yeah, this one's gonna annoy me. Hold on 1 second as I fluff this. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that a little. But this is my pretty much first present I'm giving out besides the Secret Santa present I wrapped up. So this one's for my friend Joan. I'm getting to see her tomorrow for dinner. This bag is from the Target Dollar Spot. The stuffing was from the Target Dollar Spot last year. This one was from this year. So you may be able to find this again. I love it. I love it so much. This is definitely one of the most special bags I've picked out this year, but definitely deserving to Joan because I love her so much. So I'm gonna be giving her this tomorrow, and we're gonna be just meeting up for dinner and getting to catch up because it's been a very long time since I've seen her. So I'm excited to give her that tomorrow.